Hi, this is Mike Darda with Compass Realty and the Darda Group giving you your July 2025 market update for Lee County, Florida, especially the markets of Fort Myers and Cape Coral. So we'll dive right in here with the sold report. Home sales are actually about the same as they were last year at this time, with 896 sold in June 2025 versus 905 the same month last year. Inventory is still creeping up 12% year over year with 6,129 homes on the market now. An interesting side note on this is if you look back 3 months ago, you'll see we actually had more inventory, almost 10% more in some parts of Lee County 3 months ago, as departing snowbirds for the summer have taken their homes off the market. And some sellers have decided prices have just got to the point where they can't sell to move to wherever they want to go. And as a result, the prices are actually down about 10% year over year. Right now, we're averaging $440,000 sale price in Lee County versus about $490 a year ago. The days on the market is extending. It's continuing that trend. It's 85 days on the market now versus 71 a year ago. It's interesting that about 20% of the inventory does sell within the first 2 weeks of being listed. Those, of course, are the homes that are priced right with the market, and they are in excellent move-in ready condition and easy to show. So it is still possible to beat the odds that way. The absorption rate, which is if we don't list another home for sale in Lee County, how long would it take to sell all the homes on the market? If you have like 3 months or less, you're in a seller's market. The seller has the upper hand. If you're around 4 or 5 months or so, you're in a neutral market. Anything over 6 months is usually considered a buyer's market, meaning the buyer has the upper hand. There's more sellers than buyers. And right now we're in that territory with 7.8 months supply of homes on the market. Interest rates are pretty much holding. They're at 6.7%, not much, just down slightly from about 6.9% a year ago at this time. They're actually not predicted to change too much well into the spring of next year. So we're not predicting much of a shift there. And of course, that's a big driver of our market. Rentals are holding pretty steady right now at $2,413 a month on average. Haven't seen any big moves there this last 30 days. Permits are still downtrending from a year ago. 18% fewer home permits are being pulled in Lee County, with 225 being the last estimate of monthly permit pulled. Interestingly enough, though, it's up from about just under 200 permits a month being pulled earlier this year. So it'll be interesting to see where that trend continues or not. Distressed property is definitely something people are talking about because it's estimated 8% of the homes with mortgages in Lee County are worth less than what that loan balance is. So we're watching this one very closely. Right now, there's 373 homes in pre-foreclosure in Lee County, but there's only 17 bank-owned homes that are on the market. And the reason for that, in part, is many owners are renegotiating with their banks, getting loan modifications, or selling the houses and getting out of them if they still have equity in them. So we'll watch that very closely going forward. In summary, buyers have the upper hand right now, and sellers need to be pricing very realistically and be patient to compete in this market. If you're curious on how these market statistics affect your plans, whether you're buying or selling real estate, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'd be thrilled to give you an honest opinion of your current situation. Thanks for watching.